into the States, where the States have the same requirement. You come over here, you have to be vaccinated. People they're kind of hitting a boiling point. They're upset, so they said, "Fuck this! We're going to go to Ottawa and protest." All these truckers got in their trucks and drove all the way to Ottawa. So if you're in British Columbia, that's like 6,000 kilometers. That's like 5 days of straight driving. And there's been a lot of talk about, oh, the convoy is 70 kilometers long. It's 5,000 trucks, and people are saying, oh, you can't believe fucking liberal media and blah, blah, blah. So I actually filmed some of the footage for the local freedom rally.
Liberal media.
Here in Prince George. And yeah, a lot of fuck Trudeau signs. Oh, but it's a family event. Bring your kids and smile. Wave at the truckers. And also wave your fuck Trudeau sign that you painted in art class. So that's basically been making the news, and it's very interesting to follow. I'm just wondering if you guys.
Speaking of liberal medias, I feel like I have my best dad that actually gets mad at liberal media's outfit on right now.
Basically, everybody's just it's become a buzzword that everybody's throwing out. It was funny because like a lot of people were asking me, like I had a video camera and tripod, and they're just, hey, are you with the media? No, and you just see it on their face, the simple look of confusion, like, oh.
He just wanted to know if you were Jewish, dude.
Well, what are you doing then? I'm like, I'm just taking footage, just like everybody else. My camera's nicer. That's all. Oh. and they just don't know what to do. I'm like, nope, no badge. I'm just taking pictures, taking footage.
So Germany is in a funny spot with like podcasts and social media in general, because we're always a little behind you guys when it comes to like, you know, modern pop culture stuff and shit. So they've now understood that podcasts are a thing. And they are currently at the level of understanding that podcasts are bigger than TV, which all comes from one headline they ever read, where it's like, Joe Rogan has more views than whatever show. So right now, if you bring up in the right circumstances that you have a podcast, that can be a power move for you.
Interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Are you moving here, or am I moving to Germany? What are we doing?
Oh God, Bontrager will start his own.
I don't know. Have you ever wanted to feel like the main character of an anime where a guy gets to travel back in time but has a handbook of what's about to happen?
Dude, we're
Because if you
comedians.
come here from the US, you've got like a year or two of like, I know everything that's about to be cool. What was cool the last 2 years? All right, let's see. Nike Air Max. Got it. And then you just, pull that shit off.
You heard it here first. We're going to start making, no offense, but what the fuck, NFTs. And if you're not listening to our podcast, don't start now.
It's about to get twice as racist.
Yeah, well, we got to record tomorrow. I keep forgetting we haven't uploaded anything.
Marv goes back in time. I'm pretty sure that's his tagline for just every conversation he has with some medieval age peasant there is like, no offense, but what the fuck? Sorry, my liege. Didn't mean to offend. No, you didn't offend, but what the fuck? Y'all gonna learn that word real quick soon.
And welcome to the Hot Mess Open Mic, where we drink coffee. And Marv is here, and he plugged in his headset with 2 cords so he can have lights and sound. 2 cords. Two full
Super
cords.
Unnecessary. The most American thing I possess. It has 2 cords for no reason. Pure excess, dude.
Play our cold open.
Wait, I gotta look for it first.
Marv's looking for a video. We totally play this out, and he's we're doing it. It's happening.
I already am. I'm
it's
on
so
it.
ready. You're in the page.
Yeah,
It's snowing outside.
Do I already have permission to share screens and stuff?
You should. You're the co-host.
Is that a thing it remembers? Wow.
No, I made it. I do it every time you enter the room. But yeah, well, let's pretend it remembers.
Okay, cool. Let me do this, and here we go, dude.
Oh, yes. All right. You've been waiting for it all week. Very important update.
Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one.
It's so action-packed.
That's the one where you appear naked. Oh, no, that's the porn clip.
Make sure you click video,
that's the
video
clip.
button, too. Anyways.
Yeah, that was the porn clip, dude. Oh, no.
Hey, we need oh god, I need an update. I need an update on that very important news article. All right, here we
There
go.
you go, sir.
There we go.
Ah,
Yes.
correct one.
All
That
right.
was
It
scary.
looks like a man is taking another man on his shoulders. He's running down a hole.
He's stealing a
Oh
man.
my god, that
He's
hole
stealing
is
a black
inside of the
man.
side
It's
of
not
a
okay.
mountain. That's a huge hole. That's such a big hole. And then another guy's coming out. Oh, you shot that guy. You sure shot that guy good. Oh man, so action packed. Now it's glitching out. I can't even see what's happening. It's so action packed.
This is the gayest thing we've ever done. I love
It's got all the action. Let's see here.
Gayest thing so far.
All right, let's see. Where's mine? Where's my clip? Oh wait, I gotta actually have a clip. It's pretty gay. Welcome to the hot mess. I'm truly sorry. I don't know how sorry I am, but I'm kind of sorry. I'm just a tiny bit sorry.
That sound is stuck in my head, dude, from editing that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it for like 2 hours straight. It won't leave me.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, and then wait, one more update, and then we'll go to our first first comic here. We got very important, very important. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. A man in shorts and a suit coat. He's healing himself. He's running away after seeing an enemy. He's a big. Oh, look at him! Keep running away! Will he face his enemy? Or will he just hide next to a dumpster? He has a flaming bird on his back. I believe he is armed and dangerous, but he might be protecting himself. What is he doing? Is he gonna run? I think he got tired of waiting for that punk ass motherfucker around the corner, and he's going. Oh, he sees a man on a hill. He shot the man on the hill. His name Bubbles is down. Oh, so sad. Ooh, shiny bird. Oh, lady from earlier went down. She's going down. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh bother.
Oh, wow.
That was exciting.
Oh, gruesome content.
That was so exciting. Direct. That is a very true list that my co-host put up. That is the list.
my
God.
Dude, I'm so bummed after those clips. Like, all that murder. Do you have anything that makes me happier, maybe, in pedo? Is there anything you can bring up that like, I don't know, changes this mood?
You want me to change your mood?
Cool.
I know something. Our first comic, your favorite comic in the world. Oh. She's a blazing star of any comedy scene she graces herself into. She's touring. She's touring colleges. She does clubs. she's gonna start doing theaters in 2 weeks. Up first, our favorite comic, Kathy O'Brien. Come on down to the hot mess.
God, what an intro. So Monday was the first day that masks are optional at my son's school. And he comes home and he's like, Mom, 3 out of 16 kids in my math class were wearing masks. And I said, well, I'd like you to create a math problem that shows exactly what the percentage of the kids that were wearing masks. And like, show me your work. I'd like to see the work on this math problem. And then I followed that up with, that's really fucked up, man. So like later that night, I asked my son what he's doing. And he's like, I'm working on this report for school. It's due tomorrow. And he's like, yeah, I just started working on this report. And I'm like, honey, you've really got to, like, you need to put more time into these reports, which was really hypocritical of me because I remember in high school, I read a report and it said, Frederick Douglass is an example of someone who's done amazing things and it's being recognized more and more, I notice. That was the report. Um, so, yeah. Anyway, I was thinking about Neil Young, and I wonder if he was all like, a man needs a mermaid, and then Daryl Hannah showed up. I don't know how many people will get that joke, but anyway, I saw Neil Young, and Sonic Youth opened for him. And I didn't know anything about Sonic Youth. And I took LSD. And had I known about Sonic Youth, I totally would not have taken LSD. And like the title of the band, the name of the band is like the first clue that they're probably really fucking loud. But anyway, Neil Young was really into Sonic Youth. And he was backstage, and he grabbed a broom. I guess it was the first thing that he could find, and started like air guitaring on a broom. I guess air brooming, you could call it. And I really wish I had had a smartphone back then because I'd have video proof of this, but it was like, and Neil Young is just really weird looking. Like, I mean, his hair is all, he's just like a weird looking guy. And him jamming on the broom, man, that was something. But where am I on time? Or
You got 2 minutes left.
all right. So Sunday, there was this really cool meetup with comedians. I wasn't sure what was happening. I just know that donuts and coffee were involved. And so I didn't know if we were supposed to do a bit or, but it ended up being a conversation with comedians, and it was really cool. And so this really cute couple was on this, and maybe like 30 years old, I don't know, and they had this super cute baby and like 2 really cute puppies, and and so the conversation, like they were just so sweet and talking about like their baby and milestones, and then the guy is like, sometimes when the baby is sleeping too long, I think that he might be dead.
CPS is open and the nanny is open for business. So
he's like, I think the baby might be dead. And I think a lot of parents can relate to this. Like, oh my God, the baby's sleeping for 13 hours. Is he dead? I'd be like to my husband, you need to go check on the baby because I can't handle it. The baby is dead. And then it made me think, well, I should develop a baby monitor that, like tracks how the baby is doing. And it's got this indicator, and it's got like, baby is dead, baby is not dead. You need to perform CPR right now. I think I think this is like a good idea. The baby monitor to see if your baby is dead. All right, I need to, this is ridiculous. I need to end it.
Kathy O'Brien is going to end her life and maybe the life of some children. Who knows?
Yeah. Dude,
Oh, man.
real quick, for 1 second there, I got distracted just because the sound thingy popped up in between, like the little conversation.
Yeah.
and I muted the person really quickly. And just like it is a little rude. I had like a power trip, and I felt a little guilty for just going like, no, quiet.
No,
So
that's
I wrote
what
a
you're
message.
here
I was
for.
like, oh, sorry for but I was like, oh, sorry for the mute. It just didn't seem like this was room conversation, so I just muted you.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't listening to Kathy for those like 20 seconds that took, and then I came back to and then there's a dead baby, and I was just instantly right back in.
Well, I got something that I think you said you wanted me to cheer you up. I think I figured it out. I think I did it.
Oh,
We're gonna
cool!
do that. We're gonna
Finally.
My head.
do it. My head. My head. My head. My head. One more time now.
My head.
Nice, dude. You love this beat more than anything on the planet.
My head. My head.
That's the best.
Ladies, for everybody in the room, not just the ladies. Well, I just ladies. Anybody.
Just ladies, only ladies.
Find you somebody that looks at you the way Bond looks at that scene, man.
Oh my god.
What was that
life
movie
goal.
again?
Ford Fairlane?
Ford Fairlane.
Fairlane.
Yeah.
It's great. Just a lot of Andrew Dice Clay being, who he is.
It's just his act, but then like they slapped some comic book character on it, and they're like, right?
You know who didn't just slap some comic book characters on their act?
What? Someone didn't do that?
Our next guest.
What?
No.
He's our next comic?
No.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
our next comic. Hell yeah. Let's bring up fucking Thunder from, I guess, Amish Under? Thomas Dyke.
Sure. Yay, me. Hi, coming to you live from a slightly less sketchy angle of my room. This looks really sketchy. This less so, because there's a door there. Like, there's clearly a way for me to escape from this room. So like I was asked by someone, what advice would I give to my younger self? And I thought, if I really think about it, what advice? Like, do drugs, just do more drugs, like do more variety of drugs, do more interesting drugs, just totally like do drugs. And then my friend was like, wait, what about cigarettes though? My friend was like, what about cigarettes? I said, you're right. Do illegal drugs, like do a bunch of illegal drugs, like cigarettes and alcohol, they're all right, but like definitely get into the illegal drugs. That's the move. Then what the fuck else? So like people complain that Joe Biden isn't getting anything done, which is a complaint about like every president. Like they didn't get anything done. They're not getting anything done. Government isn't supposed to get anything done. That's the point. It's not it's not a good idea to have a government that gets a lot of things done. You know what government got a lot of things done? Nazi Germany, that's who. That's an efficient government, okay? It's like, Marv doing the fucking raise the roof because he's a fucking Nazi. So that's just fucking great. What else? I had a friend. I was talking to my friend, and like my friend mentioned Jordan Peterson, or I mentioned Jordan Peterson, and my friend said like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "You don't know who Jordan Peterson is?" Like, you don't know who Jordan Peterson is? Like, dude, what the fuck? You must have like a high paying job and have gotten laid this year and have like all these. How do you not know who Jordan Peterson is? You must have like 800 million friends and everybody just thinks you're fucking amazing all the time. How the hell do you not know who Jordan Peterson is? Incredibly high functioning, abnormally, sane person. That's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Okay. Oh, I think I have, okay, so like I've started writing Me Too jokes because I'm high and bored. So Bob Barker, the Price is Right guy, he would insist after the shows that models come on down to his office or get fired, right? Bob Barker's always like, please spay and neuter your pets. Why didn't someone spay and neuter Bob Barker? Like, come on. So, I don't like catcalling because like I've been catcalled, like it was just once, but that sucked. You can't tell that I would be catcallable right now because like this beard is like 3 months old and it looks like I'm like about to be on a Discovery Channel show. But like, no, if I trim this down to like a proper length, I look cute. And then like I was having like a bad day, week, month, year, and I was like walking to the gym, and this guy goes, "You know, you look prettier if you smiled." And I'm like, "Prettier if I smiled?" Pardon the Cosby voice, but does this look like a runway to you? Come on, it's ridiculous. That joke was like 3 or 4 years old, and then I tried it again, and it still doesn't work. And I'm like amazed. Do you do that when you've just been doing comedy for too long? Oh, this must clearly work. This must be clearly the audience's problem that they don't laugh at the joke because it's clearly good now. Fucking now. I have Crohn's disease, and something about Crohn's disease that they don't tell you is you get this like you get like this like you get like a wet butthole problem. Yeah, I thought so. Wet butthole problem, and like that's nice though that they have pads that are specially made to go up your butt, right? And like, so sorry, I got really stressed out by an email that just came in. And like they have butt pads and they're great. I would like to do butt tampons, but I'm just not into pegging. It's not into pegging. All right, I'm gonna end it on that. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Woohoo!
Thomas Dykes. I wasn't doing anything illegal back here. I was totally making hats. Hey, Marv. What do you?
Hi.
Oops.
I kind of like this. Yeah, I like
Oh.
your face just in big alone.
Oh, just my
now there's
face
less
big.
of you. Yeah, I like being up here with you, but you know, it's just when I come up here, you become less
Yeah,
on my screen at least, and that makes me sad a little bit.
you're right.
That is better. Ah, beautiful.
Oh,
Look
hey,
at him.
Marv.
Look at him.
I just
Majestic.
look off in the distance. Hi, Marv. You're like across the street in a window. Hi.
Oh man.
Are you gonna come
I
over
feel
this
like
month? Are you gonna bring groceries this time?
Bontrager's the personification of the teenage rom-com movies where the really nerdy chick becomes supremely hot, but that's just his every waking moment. Yeah, look at it.
I shaved for a gig, so my beard's at a acceptable length.
He came out of his cocoon.
I actually shouldn't
And
have
now
shaved
he's a
for that
weird
gig
butterfly.
because it was just they were a bunch of hicks. They would have liked me if I was more beardly, maybe, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe if you had any sort of masculine traits, like I
Yeah,
can chop wood.
no. Yeah, you're right. I should have painted my nails. I should have just worn a dress and just leaned into it. Just
You
fully
lost
scared
the
the fuck
second you
out.
drove up in a Prius.
They didn't
They
see
were like,
me
"Nah."
drive up in a Prius. They were all in there eating dinner already.
No.
That's
no.
what kind of gig it was.
They were like,
That's what kind of gig it was. That dinner was included, and they ate dinner first, and then they had the comedy. So they were sleepy from all the steak and fish. God,
So you had a
fucking
white
damn.
crowd. We get it.
Yeah,
it was
they
a
were white.
predominantly white.
They were white,
crowd.
and they were only eating mashed potatoes. What? Were you there? Were
Speaking
you
of
hiding in
being
the corner?
predominantly white, dude.
Our next
You know what
comic
else
is
is
predominantly
predominantly
white
white?
and predominantly made of mashed potatoes. You can see them swimming in a sea of gravy next to their imaginary Canadian girlfriend because they're in Canada, Devin Friends.
Got called out. How the fuck did you know my girlfriend was imaginary?
Because you always
hooker
look
needs to
off
go
camera
home.
to her.
All right. Are you guys ready to get messy, grab life by the horns, and listen to some cliches? Clearly, I'm just gonna do a bunch of one-liners and go home, and I think that was 2 of them. So thank you for the time. Have a good night. No, in all seriousness, I want to talk to you guys about something important and near to my heart. It's a clogged valve. I'm going into the doctor's tomorrow.
Oh, that's true.
I'm waiting for the cue to be funny here. Still waiting. We've done a lot of Zoom things there. I attended a wedding streamed online. This is a true story. Somebody asked me how the reception was. I told them fuzzy. This is also a true story. I did a baseball fundraiser, and a gentleman in the audience was in a wheelchair. Was it wrong of me to think that he was the mascot? Turns out he was actually on the other team there. You don't make fun of the other women's baseball team when they lose because it was a beer league, and you don't fuck with people who have bats in their trunks. So, I think there's plenty of times where it's a bad time to sneeze. When you're driving, when the sun is shining right in your eyes, and when you're peeing. But the absolute worst time to pee, all three at the same time. I've only been in that situation once, guys. Do not recommend.
Yes, you shouldn't pee when you pee.
Don't pee when you pee. I once saw a pigeon fight a rat while a homeless man tried to bet me which one would win. I think this is the closest I'm ever going to get to Pokemon battle in real life. I bought a power cord the other day. The female end identified as a male end. And when I found this out, I was shocked. Your silence speaks volumes.
The
So
electricians are going
movie,
wild over here. I'm sorry.
I
Devin.
watched the movie Christine the other day. In case you guys don't know, it's an old movie about a car that kills people. I guess they came out with a sequel about a bunch of cars that kill people. It was called An Inconvenient Truth. I made the German laugh. As far as I'm concerned, I can quit now, but I'm going to keep going. My girlfriend and I, we disagree on how long we've been dating. I thought it was when we first met, and she thinks it was after we started sleeping together. Leave it to the guy to think something is longer than it really is. So everybody's grandma probably has that amazing, famous family baking recipe. You know, grandma's recipe for cookies. And I always think, well, yeah, no shit. If I got to be 90 years old, I wish I was that good at something. You have a lot of time to practice. Okay? My grandpa knew that. I have 10 aunts and uncles. No wonder grandma baked. Grandpa was a huge fan of pie. So what is it about hearing somebody fart that you just have to verify for yourself? You know you're getting old when you do the cost-benefit analysis of going out and drinking all night. Also because you now use phrases like cost-benefit analysis. This is a true story. I once went on a geography trip or to a geography conference. We got lost. Needless to say, they weren't the brightest students. A friend challenged me to avoid telling dick jokes, and I told him I'd try my hand at it, but it might be hard. I was telling my grandpa about the hokey pokey, and he got all upset. He's like, oh, hokey pokey sounds like a venereal disease I caught in fucking Vietnam. Wasn't so bad though, he told me. Took some penicillin, turned myself right around. I got stopped by a kid with a pickaxe at the 7-Eleven. It was a minor inconvenience.
Waka waka.
Have you guys ever tried wheelchair basketball? Like, wheelchair basketball is not easy. Those chairs are heavy and hard to throw. Every time I want to jerk off, I get changed and I go for a run. This seems to help, but only if I wear my really, really, really tight shorts. I'll leave you guys with this there. I think the most memorable comedy show, I've been doing this for a while, but the most memorable comedy show was when I made my grandma laugh. It was memorable because I learned two things the day I made my grandma laugh. I learned funerals are not very conducive to comedy, and I should not be a ventriloquist. See, my grandpa thought that joke was funny, but he told me getting her to talk isn't the hard part. It's getting her to shut up. That's the real trick. Well, apparently a stroke will work in a pinch, Grandpa. Yeah, that's the same reaction I got at my grandma's funeral. That's my time, guys. Thank you.
This has been Devin's grandma's funeral. Don't bang the hosts, because they might be your relatives. Oh man.
Is that a
Talk about
like a
favorite
Lancaster thing or?
great grandson named Bon Bon.
Devin Flynn. If you wanted something edgy, you should have gone to a sawmill. Devin Flynn. From the
Ooh.
bathtub and into the grave.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
Dude, we've got
We've got a Chicago
celebrity in the house.
Chicago, New York comic maybe coming up.
Yeah, just an up and coming.
She's everywhere. She tours everywhere. She's
yeah,
a
let's
she's
bring
an
her up. Let's
important
bring her up
female
here.
comic. Are you gonna bring her up now?
Wow.
Ooh. Bring her up here for us to.
Oh, guys, it's such an honor
yay,
to be
Abigail.
here. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
How are
I don't
you,
have work
girl?
until later today, so we're hanging out.
Yeah, well
Bottle
you better
service.
do our set after our next comic. That's all I gotta say. You gotta do like a
Yeah.
I gotta do a little song and dance.
Why are you doing this like you're on like you're doing an
I don't know.
ASMR podcast?
I don't
Do
Hey, this is Abigail's ASMR podcast.
Set.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome,
Get them
welcome,
back
real
there.
ass dudes.
You guys like jazz?
Oh man.
Devin's next?
Hell yeah.
No, you have to bring up our next comic blind. You don't read anything. You don't even know who's up.
Oh, okay. So,
okay.
guys, I am so excited for this next comic. They are sensational. I do not want to answer this phone call right now. I'm sorry. I was getting a phone call. It's not you, it's me. This person would never call me in the middle of a set. They would never do that. So everybody, please clap it up. Sound like, you're going to fuck their mom for insert name here.
Yay.
No.
So, do I start or what?
Yeah. Yep. That was your intro.
Wait for intro. Okay.
That was it. Thanks for coming to the Hot Mess.
Woo! Yay!
Oh my god.
Recording in progress.
All right. So I'll start. Airbnb. I'm in New York Airbnb, and the Wi-Fi is out, so I'm on my personal hotspot. It might this phone thing. Yeah, it might cut me off anyway later. So hi guys, happy to be here. Recently someone asked for my email address, so I texted him, and he replies by saying, "Hotmail, how old are you?" Like, okay, guys. Hotmail is old. I'm a Hotmail years old. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like at least I'm now AOL years old, okay? So I'm doing all right. If I had joined MySpace, I would be a grandpa by now, but I'm doing okay. Yes, a little bit about me. My name is Yi. I'm looking for Yan. Anybody? No? Yeah. I'm from Spokane, Washington. Yes, and guys, 26 years old. I'm not a tourist, guys. I'm here to stay. Yes, so if I hear one of you say, "Go back to country," drop that shit, okay? I'm here to stay. I know there's always anti-Chinese somewhere. Anti-Asians, but originally I'm from China. Okay.
Recording stopped.
Abigail, how's it going?
I guess her hotspot went out.
She's from China. They heard her talking about her. They
Yeah.
put the iron wall back down on her. Yeah. So Abigail. Oh, you know what,
Yes.
Abigail? We have important news just
Recording in progress.
She's back.
Ying is back.
Is she back?
Ying is
heard her
back.
going
Back.
Here we go.
This personal hotspot just can I?
Yeah, it happened.
Okay.
You ready?
Right. Okay. So what I'm saying is, you can tell I speak very heavy Alabama accents, guys. Yeah. And if I hear the
Right.
anti-Asian or China threat, anybody is a fan of China's threat? I'm honored. China's a threat. I can't wait for that to happen, But, China's a threat. I know. It's like we're hearing that for 4 years, right? The Chinese virus, then the trade war. Anybody still worried about supply chain issues? Supply chain. But if you have anything made in China at your house, guys, we're very relatable. Okay, very relatable. Not out of date yet. But don't worry, guys. All my jokes are made in America. Another thing about me is I'm single mother. Yes, I'm single mother. And during pandemic, my 17-year, oh, now I'm out again.
Whoa, she like predicted it this time. That's crazy.
Wow,
Recording
that
stopped.
was a little eerie.
I miss her.
Yeah.
Oh man, that
There we
was
go.
sick.
There we
Good
go.
call.
My 17-year-old son came home one day, started calling me bruh. Yes, and when I order food online, dinner, because that was the thing, and he said, that's lit, bruh. Yes, every day it's a bruh that and bruh this. The only time he called me mom is when he comes home and says, "What's for dinner, mom? Is the dinner ready yet, mom?" So when I hear that,
What happens when you hear that?
Well, she disappears. because
Recording
that's
in
what women should
progress.
do.
okay, so maybe I should just stop here or something. Okay, let me just finish the joke. So when he say that, I just say, I don't know, bro. Why don't you cook your own dinner, bro? Yeah. So he has been eating a lot of ramen noodles. If you understand my joke with this in and out, you're amazing, guys. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
So that's my time. Yin Wei Long. Thank you, everybody, for patience.
Thanks
Yay
for
for
coming to
Yang.
the Hot Mess Open Mic.
Recording
Ying,
stopped.
Man.
Ying might be a sleeper agent like Winter Soldier. Ying is the
Yeah.
spring femme fatale.
I know.
I don't
Watch
know.
out, guys.
I got that from one of our writers.
I
I just
know.
said it. I don't know what it means.
What?
I'll just wait. Get me in and out of here.
Why can't we
Where's-
do double?
We could do triple. I'm trying to do triple.
Do triple.
Yeah.
Do triple.
Double agent. Double agent.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're in Abigail's bathroom. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Abigail from Abigail's
What is this, your
bathroom.
Instagram?
We have a very important update here. We got this is live feed. We have a lone gunman hero seems like going in to save
I'm gonna
his
kill myself.
friend that is down. He is using the power of the fiery
You know what?
burning
Suicide
essence of
doesn't,
friendship
it's
to
not
take
illegal. It's
down
not illegal to
the
kill yourself.
enemies. Look at him slide through his own
I'll
fire
buy you
and
some
burn
rope.
himself to come and save his white-suited friend. What white and black together like they always should have been in Fortnite. It is the yin
Wow.
and yang that guides us all. Friendship. He's up, he's alive, everyone's okay. Look at all this loot they're gonna share. Oh my god. You just love to see it. You hate to see them die. When they're up, they're down.
But
They're
you
in,
love to
they're
watch
out.
This end.
Well, you know who loves to watch things end? Our next comic. She is currently in a 3-way screen thing with 2 men. It's not sexual. I just said it that way. Abigail Nolan. She's seen my mom, but not in a sexual way. She
Yes, I
misses
have.
you. Go back to Pennsylvania. Smoke a cigar with her. Pretend
I would
like so
love
she can
to.
pretend like you're the daughter she always really wanted because I was supposed to be a girl, but I came out a boy because spite. Abigail Nolan.
Honestly, guys, Bud Trigger's mom is a very cool lady. Within like 30 minutes of us meeting, she was like, let's go to a cigar shop. And I was like, you know what? She bought a bottle of gin and we drank old fashions for a while, like that. That was a good time that I had.
Yeah, and then my
Um,
loud ass aunt came pretty quickly after. How loud is she?
I love her. She does not know how to stop talking, and that is a superpower. That is she'll like say something, and then like 3 minutes later, you catch on to like what she's saying, and it's just like, what the fuck just happened? It's
And
I
then
wish
she
I could do that.
wonders
I wish
why
I
her
could do
own
that.
daughter would never shut up. Abigail Nolan, welcome to the Hot Mess Open Mic.
That's open mic.
God damn it. That was just a recap, guys. I've missed all of you. Glad you're here. Glad to know you guys are still happily unemployed.
I got an
Proud of
office.
you. You
I got
guys
an
have
office
managed
yesterday.
2 years.
I got an office
I'm
yesterday.
proud of you.
I have an
Are you going to
office.
do all of your photography stuff there?
I would be set up now, but it literally is snowing right now.
Greg, you being employed is not an accomplishment. It's just like what you get with the piece of paper that you spent a shit ton of money on. Like it's not. It was free. Your PhD was free. God, that's why you're so fucking stupid. God damn it. You didn't have to work for anything.
Of course, they give out
God,
math
why-
PhDs for free.
That makes sense. Oh my God. I don't hate you, Greg. I'm sorry. You're very nice, man. I just love to hate you. And that's how I feel about most men. I love to hate men. I love to hate Joy. I hate Fun, the band. God, I hate them so much. They're the worst. Kathy, it's good to see you. I don't know, guys. I've been hanging out. I've been smoking a lot of weed. I've been doing a lot of acid. I've been reflecting on my, my life. I've learned nothing within 25 years. Absolutely nothing. Do you guys want to hear? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story time. You're smoking weed right now, Bon Bon. So I'm about to go back to New Orleans for the first time since moving to New York. And I'm like really anxious, because like the last time I was in New Orleans, my car was stolen, and then I found my car, and then I went on a trip to like celebrate that I had found my car, and then on the way back from the trip, I get pulled over by the police and held at gunpoint and almost murdered, and then my car died like a week later. So I don't know how to feel about going back home. I'm like messaging all of my family like, hey guys, I found a cheap flight, so I'm gonna come visit. And they're just like, oh yeah, we're all out of town. And I'm not even gonna be able to see my family for the first time in a year. So that's beautiful. So I have no idea what I'm doing whenever I'm in New Orleans. I got booked on a couple of shows. I'm just talking right now. What are my feelings? Oh, I got broken up with right before Christmas. That was fun. And then I just went into Amish land. I Henry David Thoreau'd a man awake, you guys. I did it.
We should have gotten the
What else?
shrooms. We failed.
I have some shrooms.
Oh shit.
I'm saying we should have dosed everybody.
Oh yeah, can we dose people over the internet?
Yeah, everyone look under your chairs right now.
You get mushrooms. You get
That'd
mushrooms.
be
Everybody
the
gets
funniest.
mushrooms.
I
They
think
were
Ari
actually
Shafir
there.
just made it. I think Ari
Oh my
Shafir just
God.
introduced an e-service for that.
Listen, I keep running into Ari Shafir. Like, this is not a joke, guys. This is not a fucking
He's
joke.
sitting
I
on
run
you?
into Ari Shafir at least like once a week. I work on Bleecker Street. I work at a club, and like I'll leave work around like 2:00 in the morning, and he's just standing outside of a fat black pussycat, and this is a comedy club and bar, and he's just standing out there, and like we always like nod at each other, like we know who we are, but like I've never actually introduced myself and been like, I'm a huge fan, because I am a huge fucking fan. And like at this point it's gone on too long that I can never let him know who I am. And I am going to die on this hill because I'm so embarrassed of my existence, even though he's perfectly nice of a person. How does that make you feel?
You know what
Marv?
you should do? I'll send you one of my
Okay with
one
that.
of my Bontrager patches, and you just give that to him silently, and that'll like add
Yeah,
to the mystique.
Only if it has drugs attached will I do that. So you
We
send
could-
me a
could
bar
dose,
of mushroom.
You could dose the under part with acid. That's so funny.
Dude,
That's so dumb.
that's illegal.
I bet he's very paranoid about that. So.
Oh, absolutely he is. But like he'll tweet out wherever like he hides drugs in certain clubs and like gives people riddles to go find them. So he'll be fine. Anyway, I missed you guys. Thanks for letting me talk for a little bit. I've been bottling up my feelings.
Oh,
Been good at it.
good job.
Thanks, guys.
Man, flights to New Orleans are crazy cheap right now. Like we can
They
fly to
really
New
are.
Orleans for
Under
$70.
$100. Yeah, under $100 from New York.
It's crazy. I don't know why that is.
Well, it's about to be Mardi Gras, and it's the first Mardi Gras since 2020. So everybody is just like, let's give this city money
I don't wanna
because
go to
it's gonna
Mardi
die.
Gras.
You don't want to show your titties?
Maybe Jazz Fest, but I'm not even sure about Jazz Fest. There's
You
a lot of
should you should
people
flash them goodies, Kathy.
I'm sorry?
You should flash those goodies. Get the leads. That's not a joke.
That was a beautiful example of how women can just spend 30 seconds talking about legitimately nothing.
Yeah.
While we talk about that, how do you feel about the new Fortnite update, Bon?
Oh my god.
I'm a big fan of the Clombos. I like how they're like a huge. They're like huge. They're like Clifford. They're
Okay,
like
real
Clifford
quick, pause
size.
right there.
They're like Clifford the big red dog
Enough.
sized lizards.
Yeah, show your titties, dude.
Me?
Wait, no. Let's chant. Come on, let's get him to show titties.
Me?
Do it, Greg.
No.
Do it, Greg.
Oh,
no,
Greg?
Greg wants to do it.
Yeah, Greg, show us.
He said it.
I thought
show
you. Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, do a set real
Oh
quick.
my God, I'm so excited right
Gregory
now.
Matthews doing a silent set. Do it real quick. You have like 3 minutes. Or a
Silent
minute.
set.
I have 60 seconds before I have to go to work.
Do it. You should have said this before.
I hate
Just
it.
gone
He
first.
said silent, you dumb fuck.
I thought you were
Wait,
just like
with Greg.
walking around. Okay, do your set, dumbass.
All right, get on it.
I have nothing. I wasn't prepared. I was preparing for this meeting that I have. We got a new master's program. Who's very excited. I guess I'll in my minute I'll say this. Don't you think it's a pretty good ball bust that I don't even know what the joke is.
Say it.
I
Just
literally have
spit it
nothing.
out. Just do it. Chew on it. Go.
Hit it.
It's
Just amble through it, baby.
Go for the artery.
the best ball bust in the world would be if people who studied meteors call themselves weatherologists.
I hate you.
Abigail, I named that joke. That joke is called Abigail. I named it after Abigail.
Thank you.
He
You're
writes
welcome.
he writes a separate amount of super concentrated dad jokes in another book that just says Abigail in like Abigail notes, and it's just in black, made of like just skin that he just found.
Abigail. My sister lives in New York City, and the guy who was the best man at my wedding lives in New York City, and my plan is to be there for a few days in this summer, and I want to block out like 90 minutes for you. Is that okay? Can we
That's
come? Can we hang
perfect.
out?
That is the perfect amount of time. 90 minutes, I
45
can
minutes.
handle that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
I feel like Abigail is the kind of woman though that has had a one man like art show done about her. Like there's a guy out there that had a room of just paintings that were about her.
I did have a girl write
Here we go.
poetry about me for her thesis.
Sorry, how close-minded of me. You queer queen, you.
I am.
I love it.
So why haven't you
So
convinced
fucking
people to?
funny.
Why haven't you convinced any simps to buy stupid T-shirts?
I'm not done being inappropriate. Hold on,
Okay,
I'm
being
almost done being inappropriate, but I'm gonna have to talk about her body real quick.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So you know
It's a
how
good
like
one.
men talk. You know how men sometimes do the thing where they be like, "Yo, my belly's gotten so big I can't even see my penis anymore." That whole dumb
Oh,
dad
yeah.
joke thing.
Yeah.
I just had the reverse kind of with you and your breasts. For a second, your face was completely like they covered the screen. It just turned dark. It was wild.
Yeah, my titties are great.
That's all I wanted to share. That's really all. It's like a fucking what's it called when the sun and the moon and they block each other and you can't see things
An
except for a
eclipse. It's an
circle,
eclipse.
like in The Ring. Yeah.
Yeah. Abigail, you have
Eclipse.
great breasts.
Thank you so much, Kathy. That means a lot.
Oh, you
Total
Okay, now
eclipse of.
Seven's
I
turn.
mean, you
Keep
do.
going. Right?
I've got.
Total eclipse of the heart.
You know who's also a total eclipse of the heart? Our next
And a
comic.
tit.
I saw him battling Modest
Ooh.
Yahoo for the right to do whatever Modest Yahoo does. Muad, come on down. Come on down to the hot mess open mic.
Guys, so I just want to say that if you smoke weed in the US, you get stoned, and if you smoke weed in my country, in Yemen, you get stoned to death. I have very bad day because my weed paper, I don't have them, and I don't know how to get high. But I don't care if I bomb because that's what I'm supposed to do. So my father, he only book with Yemeni airline because they have halal food and the pilot is man. But the Yemeni pilot, they know how to take off, but they don't know how to land. And they tell you the time of coming to the airport, but there is no arrival time. It's inshallah up to God. And my dad, he asked them, he's like, how long will it take us to arrive to Saudi Arabia? They say, we haven't made it that far. Maybe and hopefully we don't have rough landing like 9/11. Maybe I'm not gonna. And you know, when you land in Yemeni airport, it smash the ground. Like the pilots are really dicks. And the most successful business in the airport is chiropractor because people have back pain after landing, and it gets busy whenever people land. Guys, thank you. I'm gonna tell you true story. True story. This is not joke. This story happened to me yesterday. So I still cannot figure out comedy. Like sometimes people laugh like this on things I didn't expect, and sometimes the one I expect nobody laugh. Anyway, so I am in long distance. I am in long distance relationship, and there is one girl at the gym. She look at me, I look at her. I look at her, she look at me, and she is very hot, fucking hot. So yesterday, and we look each other with dirty look, like don't tell me that I'm weird. It's like I can. So yesterday, she was training in the machine in front of me, and she look at me and smile. I swear to God, I get boner in the machine. Like I try to flex my muscle, but my dick's flex more. And I had to stop the exercise. And I feel like the dick is big power in our body. Like it's hard to control, but I'm trying. And I I honestly feel like it's very big power. So I went to the toilet and I masturbate because I really couldn't work out. And man, I don't know, like the cum smashed the door. Like I felt the door would open. And I wanna be honest. I wanna be honest why I will not cheat for two reasons. And I will bring the two reasons to the service. Even I am not in MDMA, but I will bring them up. It's fine. So the first reason why I don't want to cheat is I really don't want to be cheater. And I don't know, but I feel like we don't have access to our feelings. And after I cheat, I don't know if I will like. I think I only have access to my actions, which is I can just masturbate and not fuck. Maybe I'm wrong. The second reason I don't wanna fuck is because I'm waiting for. I'm going to Canada because I am the husband of my girl, and I'm waiting for my papers. So I really looked to my dick yesterday, and I'm like, motherfucker, if you fuck, you're gonna be cheater, and you're gonna lose to go to Canada. Like I'm trying to build my future to go and be comedian. So I was like, if this happens, I think I will cut my dick. So I just masturbate and I went home. So that was just true story. I didn't want to lie or say jokes. Because I'm wearing this clothes. And for those who laugh on my jokes, because my jokes are halal, so the one who laugh will go to heaven, and the one that didn't laugh will go to hell, and will not get any virgins. Thank you so much.
Woo! Peace out,
For
infidel.
coming to the
All right,
hot
all right.
mess. I mean that's why I eat. Oh Jesus! Just do it, Marv. That's why I only eat pizza with halal toppings because I'll go to heaven. That's what I do. When he said,
Kamal topping. Kamal meat is halal topping.
it was he said it was lamb sausage. And they said it was halal cheese, so whatever the fuck that means. He was like, they're milking it back there, milking camels. I don't know what the fuck they're doing back there. It was some good ass pizza though. It was buy one get one. I was like, why is it called Pizza Mania? I was like, oh, because everyone's buy one get one for the price of like getting it from somewhere else for the same price. Rosati's versus Pizza Mania. You gotta go Pizza Mania halal full all the way.
Preach, bone.
What was I saying last night?
I don't know, but you gotta keep going.
Oh my god! And I think it's a woman's right to do whatever she wants. If she wants to go and kill whoever she wants to kill, she can kill him without having any consequences. But then eventually, all SWAT team's gonna come down and they're gonna have to take her to jail. And she's gonna be like, gas or ash, and be like, well, I think it's like the people's choice at this point. I say ash because ash takes up less place. Did you know they have a place you can put your dead body in a thing and they shake it up and they make all your things shake off into water and then they turn that water into fertilizer and they give that fertilizer to a tree. So your dead ass can be a tree instead of some ashes. I don't know if you know what that is. Our next comic.
By the way,
deserves
next time we do that, you have to pause. You have to pause for me to go, talk your shit, Bon.
All right. Well, you have to gotta put your hands or something. You gotta
yeah. Just, you go like a stop. You'll get it. Okay.
And if I want to get a bong and have it gold plated to say that it has more beneficial properties to me and write off on my taxes as religious, then that's on me.
Talk your shit, Bon.
I don't know this.
See, that's how we do it.
It's
By the way,
fault.
have you gotten back into tin? Okay, look, we've got the room real quick, right? Let's break down fourth walls and fifth and all of them. Let's get real.
Can we do that after our next comic, so that everyone can just leave? It can just be.
That is a better idea. That is a better idea.
Write this note down.
I mean, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
I love you.
Uh-oh, you've given Marv power.
You stopped me. I'm quiet. What?
Okay.
I just heard stop you. I shut
He
up.
said not to stop you.
Okay,
you can do whatever you want, I guess.
Der nächste Comedian, der heute Abend auf die Bühne kommen wird, ist der Großartige, der Einzigartige, der niemals Verfehlende. Jede Punchline sitzt, als wäre Mike Tyson höchstpersönlich. Tristan A. Smith.
Hey, thank you so much.
I can't do it today.
Give a round of applause to your hosts, Abigail, Bontrager, and Marv for doing this. Or not. I guess you're not going to clap for them. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's the end of the mic. No one cares about them. I don't know if they did well before this. Yeah, they might have already shit the bed before I got here. So yeah, don't clap for them. Marv, you got first just because I always think the person who introduced me last. That's my actual rule. I always think of the other people first. That's my legit. No one's ever asked me that. That's the actual. Yeah, I always think the person who brought me up last. I just go in sort of reverse order. That's the real truth. You're the first person to actually scrutinize how I thank people. All right. Yeah, what I want to talk about. So yeah, okay. Muad, I want to just address briefly Muad's set because I feel like if Sacha Baron Cohen played a character like
Yes.
Muad, I'd be like, well, that's racist. But that's actually Muad's personality. That's
He's
the
always
funniest fucking
naked.
thing. That's,
Hell yeah, dude.
wait,
Rock it.
wait, is he naked? I missed it, son of a bitch. I
Yeah,
had my
show you.
stuff-
Hold
he
on,
was
wait.
flexing.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, you get all your time back. Don't worry. But
That's fine. That's fine.
give it to us, Muad. Woo!
Yeah, flex
Somebody
it.
play
Flex it,
music,
Muad.
quick.
Flex it.
Doom, doo-doom,
Holy shit.
All right, bravo.
Thanks, dude. All right.
That's probably the best part of the opening.
Time reset.
That's as good as any of our sets will go. Just looking at Muad's bike. This is Why Did I Come? I'm all for it today, and I still feel like I sacrificed coming to this mic. It's just this mic takes more than it gives. I think we can all admit that, right? The podcast isn't making us better at comedy. It's not even making us better as people. It's actively destroying all of us. Marv, I don't know. Is anyone else's mouth soaking? It's not me. Is it Abigail, Kathy? You guys feeling it?
Oh God, yeah, so horny.
Wonderful. I'm happy to hear
But
it.
that's just general.
True. Yeah. All right, Von Traeger. I don't know what sexuality you are. Are you horny right now?
I mean, I did just get a new toaster. Like Angelina Jolie in The Eternals. I like to finger a toaster. You know what I mean? I like to.
Just fingering a toaster. What are you, fucking a Mormon? All right.
That's what it asked for. I don't know. Like, I'm only on first base with this toaster. I just got it yesterday.
Yeah,
you're not even gonna put
like
your fucking mouth. You're not even gonna oral the toaster? Come on, that's. I mean, the very least, I think that's okay. Why did I get on this topic? I had a real thing I wanted to talk about. So some of you guys know, some of the people in this mic know. Von Traeger knows. I got hit by a car a few days ago. I got hit by a car pretty recently, and whenever comics find out that I got hit by a car, they always assume that's what my set's going to be about, and like that's actually not going to happen. I'm not going to talk about getting hit by a car. Instead, I'm going to talk about something else that hurt much more than getting hit by a car that happened the exact same week. The same week that I got hit by a car, I sucked a woman's toes to break out of the friend zone, and it didn't work. We're still friends, and that's horrible. That's a real horrible thing. Like, no one sucks their friend's toes. Like, you get that? Like, that's not a thing we're doing. That's not like I sucked her toes because I wanted to take it to the next level. Like, I don't know what the misunderstanding is about that. I don't know how I'm still stuck in the friend zone. Like, it's a horrible thing to find out about yourself. Like, because we all have a best friend. Everybody in this room has a best friend. Could you imagine if your best friend came up to you and goes, hey, we've known each other our whole lives. I love you like a sibling. Could you, just as a gesture, could you suck my toes? Like we've never had that. No one in this room has ever had that conversation, but because it wouldn't happen. Like social media says that I have 2,300 friends. You know how many of those friends I've had? Like I put their feet in my mouth. Like one. It's just one. It's just one of 2,300. It's an awful feeling because it just feels unjust. Like it feels like politically wrong. And honestly, it feels a little bit racist because she's white and I'm black. It feels like that's a real power disparity. Like I shouldn't just have had her toes in my mouth and then nothing to show for it. Like that's like I have a deeper friendship. I put your feet in my mouth and I have a deeper friendship. That's not what I did that for. I put your toes in my mouth because I'm falling in love with you, and that was the only way that I could show it. All right, that's some people can say the words "I love you." I don't, maybe I'm too toxic to say it. I couldn't say I love you. I could put your feet in my mouth. That's the only thing I could do to show you how I feel. All right. And I guess it's fucked up that it didn't work. Like it just like we just hang out now. Like all we do is hang out. Like that's not I don't want to fucking hang out. I want to have sex. Like this is wrong. This just feels wrong. Because it's too intimate. It's too intimate of a thing to have done with just a friend. Like that's not. Like it's. We gotta come up with a different word between friendship and relationship. Like it's got to be something else because friendship isn't fulfilling it. All right. Like it's just. and I just feel like ashamed of myself now. Like it's because truly like I definitely like I was falling. We spent like a lot of time together. I really started to fall for her, and I saw that she was like slipping away from me. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna suck your toes. That'll get you to love me. That was my thought. I was like, and I think that's why I'm currently alone. Because any man who'll put your feet in his mouth, any nigga that'll put your feet in his mouth to keep you from walking away deserves to be alone. Like that's not how love works. You know, you don't like fucking stuff their feet in your mouth like you're a chipmunk with nuts. Like that's not how you that's not how you get a girlfriend. That's also not how you stay friends. Like it's just, I'd rather be enemies. I'd rather have had my enemy split in my mouth because at least that at least feels proper. You know, like it just feels like like I'm still coping with this. You know, I don't like feet. Like that's the thing. I don't enjoy feet. I did it for her. I didn't do it for me. And now I'm just lying in bed alone, thinking of her. And I'm putting my middle finger in my mouth, trying to make it feel like a toe. And the thing is, I can finger my mouth to completion. I can finger my mouth to completion, but I can't finger my way to love. You know, like I haven't found a way to like come and make myself feel less alone. Like that's not the thing that's working. Yeah, this all right. Someone just said oof. That's the response I want from my comedy. It's just someone to be like, oh, you're real. You're down bad, Tristan. Like that's not at all what I did this set for. This I don't know. And again, this happened the same week I got hit by a car. I don't even think about the fucking car. The car didn't hurt. Just sucking her toes did. Sucking her toes and having nothing to show for it did. I'm not even pressing charges against the driver. I want to press charges against this woman who they put my mouth on her feet and just gave nothing from it. Like, can I bring her to small claims court? Can I bring her to Judge Mathis and be like, hey, this is wrong? Okay. It's gonna be a long time of me working this. I don't know. Like it sucks when someone you love doesn't love you back, and you don't know how to like. But now I just got to do comedy about it. So this is my set now. My set is just about how I wish her feet were a gateway drug to more. Like that's what I think. Thank you, Abigail.
That's love.
You get it. See,
that was freaking hilarious.
Thank you.
That's funny.
What up?
Thanks for coming to the hot mess. If this you're over, right?
Kristen, I missed you.
This definitely is much more of a hot mess than I'm used to being. So I blame this mic for making me this person.
I like it.
Oh man.
I will never not laugh at what a lonely queef that guy is.
You called me a
love
queef?
that story so much. I've heard it. Yeah, sorry, but I've heard that story like 4 times and it still gets me every time. Oh shit, that is great. Fucking queef for love. I'm not kidding.
Bruh, I'm triggered. Like I'm legit triggered from that story. That was my. Whew. That was
What kind of ketchup was it?
What
kind of ketchup was it?
The Heinz. It was a little sauce packet ketchup. Bruh. So my ex, the one that we just broke up with, he no, it's fine.
Wait,
it's fine.
The one you moved in with?
At one point, yeah. It's fine.
Hey, I also moved in with this friend too. I get it, and I moved in to suck her toes. It's a very weird situation.
He put ketchup on my toes to suck them.
Oh,
like
I didn't even think about that.
Unprompted. It was. You know what? I'm glad he's blocked on everything, Tristan. I'm glad
ketchup would have made it better. I gotta be honest, ketchup. Like I never thought to add seasoning to it. Like I was just having just a bare white toe. So that's all.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. He has to have seasoning on everything.
Would the kind of sauce make a difference? Like if you put hollandaise on, would you guys still be dating?
Honestly, if he would have, That
I'm
is
just
gross.
asking. I'm just-
If he would have put like sweet and sour and that probably would have worked, but it also would have worked if he didn't cheat on me constantly and treated me like a person.
What I'm
So
hearing is the condiment choice is not the problem here.
I think the
no,
problem
it
was
the
that it should
condiment
have been
choice.
it
was
should
the
have been
condiment
organic
choice.
ketchup
Wait,
because
wait.
has a tangier taste.
Tomato,
Right.
only tomato.
Hold on. So are we allowed
Real
to cheat on
quick.
you if we have sweet and sour sauce? Is that what I'm hearing?
Right.
You're
Yeah.
allowed-
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
Sweet and
hold
sour
on.
sauce. I think it
Wait,
goes.
wait, wait,
It
wait,
pairs
wait,
well
wait,
with
wait,
the
wait.
little piggy that goes to the market.
Wait, let's add him real quick. You don't like hollandaise?
God damn it! Nobody likes hollandaise.
What even
You
is
would- you
hollandaise
guys wouldn't-
sauce?
You guys wouldn't
Is that-
survive Europe. as
Is
far
that
as, like,
Thousand
fast food
Island?
goes.
What even is
Hollandaise
that?
okay.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
horrible. It's
basically the-
fine.
Guys, it's not a hickey.
Ooh, that scared me.
Although
for a
Marv
second
calling me a queef is not fine. I still got. I
I
don't have a
kinda likes
comeback.
that.
don't
I
have a
think
comeback.
you only
wait,
said it
I
because
got
he's in Germany.
I called. Yeah, first of all, that is true. He seems way taller than me.
He is.
Right,
Yeah,
Second
I'm
of all,
six feet.
I technically did not call you that. I called your character that you just did on stage a lonely queef. That is a different thing.
Okay.
The story,
I'll
it
allow
was
it.
a
Let's
compliment.
separate the
but
art from
in
the
my own
artist, Mars.
German awful way, that was a compliment. It makes me laugh so hard, dude.
It's
I
okay.
had to
Yeah.
mute myself
You're
because I
fine.
was coughing. I love it.
To be
yeah.
fair, I did get hit by a car and taken like a champ. So I will say.
Yeah, but that is the best part about it. You got hit by a car and then like
Oh my God.
that's the one that hurt. It's so good. Shit.
That is actually true. Like I could walk the second I got hit by the car, but I couldn't walk after sucking her feet. Like I had to just lay there.
Say more
Damage
things.
when you can do mental destruction.
Say more terrible things. Marv's one of those like primordial creatures that needs to feed on pain.
Yeah, I'll
I
tell
don't
you
know
this.
why that makes me laugh so much, but it does.
Because like I got I did this joke in front of her the last time I did it. So like she saw that she seen like I got her permission to do the set like because I was like you know because you know it's complicated to do like that joke in front of another comedian.
That's a rough one though, right?
But luckily it's been funny enough that she's like, all right, I guess it's funny enough that you can do it in public. So it's like, okay. So I felt good about that. I was like, it's funny enough that even the person it's about is laughing. That's at least like something.
Oh yeah.
I once
true
bombed
love. You should keep trying.
Also, no, she got mad at me because I actually like she heard about me at this mic like saying some shit about her and I got in trouble for that too. So I don't know which one you fucking
At this
leaked.
mic.
Yep,
Von
this
Traeger,
mic
why?
specifically.
I don't
are
say
you telling
anything.
people shit?
I think that there's the sick fucks who watch this for
No, there are
for
not
for
people who
gossip
watch
reasons
that.
in Chicago. I swear to
This
God,
is-
I don't know.
I highly doubt
Oh,
that.
there's a fucking mole out there who helped
Yeah,
ruin things.
there's
And it's probably
Ron
recording this
Urban.
right now too.
I hope not.
All right, guys, I have to go. It was good seeing everybody.
Same.
Good day.
Miss you all.
Take care.
Bye.
Be safe, everybody.